Hello great YouTubers. In this video I will show you how to download, install and also create a simple project with Arduino using the new OpenPLC software. Let's get started. So if you don't know about OpenPLC, it's an open source software which aids students, engineers, technicians and also automation enthusiasts to learn how to program industrial PLCs using simple and cheap boards such as Arduino, ESP and then also Raspberry Pi. In this tutorial I will show you how to download the new version. There is an older version which the site for download looks like this. It has now been upgraded. So we will move on to the new site and then I will walk you through how to download the software. Okay, so to download you go to Google and then type OpenPLC. Okay, so you have the OpenPLC source PLC software, so you click on it. So the new interface looks like this. We have the download, we have the documents, forum, learning stores and then others. Okay, so when you come down here you have the various OS that OpenPLC can support. We have Windows, we have Mac and then we have the Linux OS. Now let's move down and then have a look at how the OpenPLC software looks like. So basically OpenPLC have two separate softwares. The first is the OpenPLC Editor, which is used for writing the logical program, and then we have the OpenPLC Runtime, which is also used to run the program that has been compiled by the editor. Okay, so to work with the OpenPLC software you need these two softwares. So the first one that we will download will be the OpenPLC Editor. So I'll go to the top and then you have to choose your OS. For me I'm downloading for Windows, so I click on Windows. Okay, so you have this interface. If you want to contribute to the project, you can do that by selecting any of the amount that you want to contribute. For now, I'll just click on just download and then you can click on save for the download to start. Okay, so after downloading the editor you can come back to the main page and then you click on the document. Okay, so at the document on your left side you have the list of items. So we have the get started, and then down on the get started you have the installation for the runtime. So we have the installing OpenPLC runtime on Windows. So for now we are doing the installation on Windows, so I'll click on this. Okay, so this opens this particular page for me, and then down here we can see that the easiest way to do the Windows installation is to use this particular file. So I will click on it to start the download. If you want to do manual installation you can go through these steps too as well. For me I'll go the easiest way and then click on this. So it opens this particular download page for me. I click on save file to start the download. Okay, so download is completed. I can now move into the folder where I have these two software downloaded. Okay, so I have the two softwares here. I'll first install the editor, so I will click on the editor and then run as administrator. Okay, so I click on install to start the installation. You need to be a bit patient because it will take some time. So installation completed, so you click on close. Okay, so we install the runtime now. So right click, run as administrator, more, and then you click on run anyway. Install. Okay, so you need to be patient now because it will take some time. Runtime installation is complete. We will now open the editor and then run some updates. To locate the new installed file, we will go to the Windows and then we look for OpenPLC. So we have the OpenPLC editor here, so we can drop this, and then we have the OpenPLC editor icon. I can pin it to start. Okay, so I have it here, so I double click to start OpenPLC. Okay, the interface is open now. You can see I already have Arduino downloaded and installed, so if you don't have it, you need to install that. There are easy tutorials that you can follow online for this. Okay, so this is the interface for the OpenPLC editor. So the next thing for us to do is to check for updates. So we click on check for update, click yes to start the update. Okay, update is completed, so you click on OK. Okay, so we will now have a look at the runtime to see how the interface looks like. So we will shift to OpenPLC Runtime. So we have OpenPLC Runtime. I drop this arrow, and then we have the icon here. I double click on it to open. Okay, so we can see that the runtime is running on the port 8080. If you are to open it on this same machine, then you need to use localhost 8080. If you want to remotely access it, then you need to use the IP address of the machine that the runtime is running on. Okay, so I go to a browser to open the runtime, and then I go to the browser address localhost 8080. Okay, and then I click enter. Alright, so it gives you the runtime interface. The default username is OpenPLC, and then default password is OpenPLC. Click log on. Okay, so this is basically the interface for the runtime. This is the window runtime. For our test, we'll be using the Arduino board, which is a microchip, so we will need the micro runtime. But for Windows applications, let's say if you want to communicate with hardwares, you want to do with Raspberry Pi, you want to do with Simulink, and then others. Let's say if you want to even interface the OpenPLC to factory I/O, you will need the window runtime. So basically this is the interface for the runtime. Okay, viewers, we've been able to install the OpenPLC editor and then the OpenPLC runtime. In the second part of this video, we will look at a typical example programming the Arduino from the OpenPLC software. Okay, see you in the next part. Bye bye.